Exploring Toronto was something we'd all been looking forward to for so long. This trip was so special to me. We just had the best time, and it was a part of one of the concerts that I will never forget. I know this is many months after we embarked on this little journey, but I wanted to share this video because it was a very special trip and was something very special to me, and we just had the best time. So enjoy. Good morning. It is currently 4:41. Flight leaves at 7, I believe. I think we're probably leaving in the next 20 minutes. So I gotta get my suitcase all packed up and we can go. So this is the fit. I have the sweater, I'm wearing jeans. It's 5 in the morning and I'm wearing jeans. Isn't this crazy? This shirt. I tiredly packed up my bags and got ready to go to the airport. I doubt you can tell from these half-exhausted clips, but I was so excited. I love being at the airport when it's pitch black, and in the mornings are actually my favorite time to fly. It was so cold out. I really hoped it would be warmer in Toronto, and it definitely was. This is me and my dad and my sister finally on the plane. We sat on the ground for about an hour and a half, which was frustrating, but I just took the time to sleep and listen to music and honestly just get excited. It started raining for a little bit. This is quite rare for November in Canada. And I napped for a bit, as you can see. Listened to Free Now when we took off, if you know, you know. And just enjoyed watching the city lights and the sunrise from the plane. Our flight was direct to Toronto, so I read my book and looked out the window and tried to sleep when I could because we had an exciting and eventful day ahead of us. We arrived in downtown Toronto around noon, checked into our hotel, and went straight to the CN Tower. Toronto is a city that I normally only ever pass through, so it was just so nice to see it from a bird's eye view and to really get acquainted with the city for the first time. We also went to the Ripley's Aquarium of Canada, and it was so beautiful. They had so many tanks and so many different types of fish, and it was mesmerizing, especially these ones. They were my favorite. I love the jellyfish. By the end of this, though, we were absolutely exhausted. We headed back to the hotel and got ready to go out for supper. I was exhausted by this point and cold, so I was very excited to go and eat some food. I was also half dead at this point. It had been a long, long day. Just got ready to go out for supper. We're just going out to the hotel, like that restaurant down there. So we really chill. It's not a chill fit because we're freezing. No. Anyways, I'm just wearing like a really chill outfit because it's freezing. So. After supper, we explored around our hotel a little more and went for a walk outside, which was the perfect way to cap off the night. Time to go down to the pool. Good morning, Toronto. We were exhausted. I cannot tell you how tired I was, but we got ourselves out of bed and went out shopping. We knew that most of the afternoon and evening was going to be taken up by the concert and all that, so we got out as quickly as we could and hit up some of the shops that we really wanted to see. Seeing Toronto and just the downtown bustle and hustle in the morning was so much fun. I could definitely see myself revisiting the city. It was just so exciting and so vibrant, and everyone was so lovely. We went through the Ordinary, and we went to Brandy Melville, and then we got ready for the concert. The place is all nice.
In line. I did.
Before we knew it, it was time for the show. The last time I had watched Gracie perform was back in 2023 during her Good Riddance tour in the tiniest little venue, so this was such an emotional and proud moment for me to see just how far she's grown. She's truly one of my most favorite artists in the entire world.
2 August ago, I told the truth, though, but you didn't like it. You went home.
And suddenly, it was time for Miss Taylor.
I'm feeling like dangerously good right now. I mean, this is going.
Honestly, all I have to say is that was the best night of my life. I was in awe the entire time. The next day, we went out to Niagara Falls and explored a little town called Niagara-on-the-Lake. It was absolutely adorable. I felt like it was straight out of Gilmore Girls, and the falls were magnificent. It was a really nice day to just recharge and honestly recover from our post-concert depression. We spent our final night in Niagara. We went out for supper and just admired the falls in the dark. It was so beautiful. I'd never been before, and it was just really exciting to explore someplace new. Thank you so much for coming along with me on my little Toronto adventures. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did, and I will see you again very soon.